You've spent hours perfecting your resume. You've practiced your answers. You feel totally ready to crush that interview. But what if I told you the thing that gets you the job happens before you even say a single word? I'm Donna, and today we're going to decode the secrets of interview attire and etiquette so you can walk in and make an absolutely unforgettable first impression.
So let's really think about this for a second. We all stress about the tough questions, right? But what if the real interview, the real test, is something else entirely? What if it's all about how you carry yourself? That vibe, that confidence you give off the second you walk through the door, or, pop up on that Zoom call.
And that's really the heart of it all. This isn't about being cocky, not at all. It's about feeling genuinely self-assured. See, your clothes and your manners, they aren't just a bunch of boring rules you have to follow. They're tools. They're your secret weapons for building and projecting that rock-solid confidence. So let's get you armed and ready. Okay, first up, the outer game. This is what everybody sees right away, but I want you to think about it differently. This is not about some strict, old-fashioned dress code. It's about building a foundation of confidence so you can stop worrying about how you look and focus on what really matters, showing them how brilliant you are.
The old way of thinking was just about following rigid, one-size-fits-all rules. Let's just toss that out. The new, confident way to think is all about two things: alignment and comfort. First, does your outfit align with the company's vibe? And second, are you comfortable enough to actually be yourself? Because let's be real, if you're tugging in a tight collar the whole time, you're not projecting confidence, you're projecting discomfort.
So your number one mission is to do a little recon. Seriously, go look at the company's website, check out their social media, see what people are actually wearing. The goal here is to look like you already fit in, just maybe one step sharper. For a tech startup, that could mean nice dark jeans and a blazer. For a big bank, yeah, that's going to be a perfectly tailored suit, no question. It shows them you get it. You respect their world. Okay, but what if you do have to wear a suit and it just feels stiff and awkward? I got you. It's a simple three-step plan. 1, lay out your entire outfit the night before. No surprises, find any wrinkles, any mystery stains. 2, make sure it fits. I mean really fits. Too baggy looks sloppy, too tight just looks dressed out. And 3, and this is the secret sauce, practice wearing it. No, I'm serious. Wear it around your house for an hour. You want it to feel like a second skin, not like a rental costume.
And that brings me to a super important point. You are the main event, not your clothes. You want them focused on your brilliant answers, not on some distracting tie or clunky jewelry. That means keeping makeup and perfume or cologne really subtle. And for all you video interviewers, this goes for your background too. Please ditch the weird virtual beach. Just find a clean, simple, real-life wall. Keep it simple.
So, to wrap up the outer game, just remember this. Think of your appearance as the supporting cast. It's there to make the star of the show. That's you, your skills, and your amazing personality shine even brighter.
All right, your outer game is locked in. Now let's shift gears to the inner game. This is all about what you do. See, interview etiquette isn't some passive checklist of don'ts. It's a playbook of active, smart moves you can make to build a real connection and show them you're a true professional.
Now we've got 6 key points here, but what's really cool is how they all flow into each other. Being on time shows respect, right? And that respect makes the small talk feel natural. Good body language shows you're engaged, which makes your listening feel more authentic. It's all connected. Let's break down how each one of these proves you're the person they need to hire.
Let's start with the absolute 100% non-negotiable, punctuality. For an in-person interview, you're there 10 to 15 minutes early. For a virtual one, you are logged in and ready to go 5 minutes early. Period. It's not just about respecting their time. It's about respecting your own sanity. It gives you a minute to just breathe, collect your thoughts, and start off calm and in control.
Next up, let's talk about small talk. I know, it can feel a little awkward, but please do not skip it. Remember, you're interviewing with a human being, not a robot. A little bit of friendly chat before the real grilling begins is your golden opportunity to break the ice and just connect. It shows you've got the people skills every single job needs. Your body is communicating long before you open your mouth, so sit up straight. It literally projects more energy and confidence. Make eye contact, not in a creepy, staring way, but in a natural, I'm with you way. And please, uncross your arms. It's such a small thing, but it makes you look so much more open and easy to work with. Everybody is so obsessed with having the perfect answers. They forget about maybe the most important skill of all, active listening. Really pay attention. Don't interrupt them. Let your answers prove that you actually heard what they said. It shows you're genuinely interested. And always remember this. Listen to understand, not just to wait for your turn to talk.
Okay, listen closely. This one is huge. At the end of the interview, when they say, "So, do you have any questions for us?" your answer is always, always yes. Always. This isn't just your chance to get info. This is your chance to show how thoughtful you are, and to remind them that you're interviewing them just as much as they're interviewing you. It completely changes the dynamic.
And finally, always, end on a note of gratitude. A simple, sincere thank you so much for your time is the perfect way to wrap things up. It's polite, it's professional, and it leaves a great final impression. Now, let's talk about how to make that impression absolutely unforgettable.
Okay, so you've nailed the outer game and the inner game. You're already ahead of most people. But now let's talk about the amplifiers. These are two high-impact moves that most candidates just don't do, and they can be the very things that make you the one they can't stop thinking about.
First one, show, don't just tell. Instead of just saying you're a great marketer, bring a one-page summary of a campaign you ran. If you're a developer, have your GitHub ready to go. A designer, a portfolio, of course. When you make your skills something they can actually see and touch, you turn your claims into cold, hard proof. It is so powerful. And that brings me to the second amplifier, that personalized thank you note, sent within 24 hours. And you know, speaking of making a flawless impression from the very beginning to the very end, I want to talk about today's sponsor, mobilecv.ai. Sending a great thank you note is crucial, but it's not going to do you much good if your resume never even made it to a human in the first place. And that's exactly the problem mobilecv.ai solves. It can turn any document you have into a perfectly formatted, ATS-optimized resume in about 60 seconds. And with something like 75% of resumes getting automatically rejected by bots, this is an absolute must to make sure you get past those filters and actually get the interview. So let's pull all these threads together. The outer game, the inner game, those little amplifier extras. What's the one thing that connects all of it? What is the real secret to acing an interview?
It's this right here. It's a cycle. Every single tip we've talked about today is designed to do one of two things, either to prepare you better or to build your confidence. The thing is, preparation builds your confidence, and then that confidence lets all your amazing preparation shine through. They feed each other.
And please, remember this. The goal is not to be some perfect, polished, interview-giving robot. No way. The goal is to be so well prepared that all the anxiety and the little distractions just melt away. Because when they do, the real you, your actual personality, your genuine talent, gets to take center stage. And that is what gets you the job.
So I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. After all this, what is the one thing you're going to change for your very next interview? Just pick one. Master it. Because at the end of the day, the person who gets the offer isn't always the one with the longest resume. It's the one who shows up with authentic confidence and makes a real, lasting impression. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.